The cryptid stories of untold creatures. Beyond the forests, beneath the caves, and in the corners of our dreams live the ones we never name. Cryptids. These are their stories. Untold. Unbelievable. Unforgettable.
The Legend of Memo Momo. Deep in the icy caverns of Frostbite Gorge lives a cryptid few have seen, but everyone in the village whispers about. His name is Memo Momo, the stylish cousin of Bigfoot, though the two haven't spoken in centuries after the Great Sock Dispute. While Bigfoot roams forests, leaving muddy footprints, Memo Momo prefers the comfort of his cavern, which he has turned into the world's first underground sportswear boutique. No one knows where he gets his inventory, but his racks are always full of neon tracksuits, glittery sneakers, and sweatbands stitched with mysterious runes. Rumor has it he trades with wandering Sherpas, slipping them snow globes in exchange for brand new merchandise. Because Memo is obsessed with snow globes, his cave walls are stacked high with them. Tiny, swirling blizzards, frozen villages, snowmen who wink when shaken. He polishes them every morning, claiming each one holds a different memory of winter. Locals believe if you stare too long into one, you'll hear whispers of ancient mountain secrets, like where lost mittens go, or how many licks it really takes to reach the center of a peppermint icicle. Unlike Bigfoot, Memo Momo doesn't avoid humans. He'll appear suddenly at ski lodges, setting up a pop-up cryptid shop by the fire, selling limited edition snow-themed jerseys and slogan shirts that read, "Catch me if you snow. Fear the gear. Memo knows Mo." Skiers who return with one of his shirts claim they ski faster, though skeptics insist it's just adrenaline from meeting him. Still, Bigfoot is not happy. He considers Memo's sportswear empire to be an infringement on cryptid dignity. "Cryptids don't sell sneakers," Bigfoot roared once, stomping through the gorge. But Memo just shrugged, shook a snow globe, and muttered, "Style is survival." And then he vanished back into his cave, where the snow globes glow faintly at night like frozen stars. After his flamboyant runway debut and the scandalous Soldier of Fortune cover, Memo Momo returned to his cavern lair, surrounded by his glittering collection of snow globes. But something was missing. Something that would outshine even his rhinestone Uzis and bedazzled bullets. One night, while polishing a snow globe shaped like the Eiffel Tower inside a blizzard of neon green glitter, he heard a whisper. "Seek the velvet of forever glow." Intrigued, Memo set out on a cryptid expedition across abandoned Cold War bunkers, thrift stores that never close, and mall kiosks that smell faintly of cinnamon pretzels. At last, in a forgotten uranium mine beneath the Himalayas, he stumbled upon it. Uranium Velvet Plus, a glowing, radioactive fabric that shimmered with cosmic sass. Soft as a kitten, but strong as tank armor. It pulsed with eerie green light, humming like a nightclub bass line. Memo gasped. Finally, couture that can power a city and strut a runway. He stitched the Uranium Velvet Plus into a dazzling cape, lined with coach ducks, and strutted back into civilization. Wherever he walked, streetlights flickered, Geiger counters panicked, and jealous cryptids shielded their eyes from the radiant glamour. The velvet wasn't just fashion, it fueled Memo's entire boutique. Customers who bought his jackets claimed their sneakers ran faster, their hair grew shinier, and their karaoke scores went up by 30 points. Scientists begged him to donate samples for clean energy, but Memo smirked and said, "Darling, energy is fashion, and fashion is forever." Thus, Memo Momo became not only the rival of Bigfoot, but the first cryptid mogul to invent a glowing fabric that doubled as runway chic and an alternative energy source. And deep in his cave, the snow globes glowed brighter than ever, whispering of even stranger materials waiting to be discovered.
The Slothman Prophecy. In the hushed jungles where vines knot like braids in the hair of time, the ancients spoke of a creature unlike any other. The Slothman. Neither holy man nor holy beast, the Slothman was said to move so slowly that shadows lost patience and wandered away. His fur shimmered with forgotten constellations, his eyes reflected moons no telescope had charted, and his claws could carve poems into stone without breaking rhythm. The prophecy tells of an age when the world would whirl too fast, when clocks would eat themselves, when humans would sprint without purpose, and when fashion would outshine reason. In that dizzying age, the Slothman would awaken. He would not arrive with thunder. He would not roar like the lions of war. Instead, he would descend from his vine-hung throne with a bongo in one hand and a velvet robe in the other. He would beat the bongo once, doom-doom, and the noise of the world would falter. Planes would hover midair, stock tickers would freeze, influencers would forget their hashtags. The prophecy continues. When the Slothman smiles, chaos becomes comedy. When the Slothman strums his ancient strings, war forgets its appetite. And when he naps, the earth itself breathes slower until peace feels possible. But beware, the prophecy is double-edged. If mocked or betrayed, the Slothman will retreat into the cave of timeless yawn, pulling the strings of hours and days behind him. Without him, time unravels into endless static. The closing words of the prophecy are etched in moss on the walls of forgotten temples. Follow not the frenzy of fleeting light. Await the Slothman's gentle night. For in stillness dwells the saving song, and in his slowness we belong.
The Slothman Prophecy. To the restless children of time, who race the clock and forget the dream. When the rivers run too swiftly. When the sun grows weary of burning. When laughter drowns in the noise of haste. Then shall the Slothman awaken. He shall not thunder nor roar, but move with the quiet grace of moss upon stone. Fur cloaked in starlight, eyes heavy with galaxies. He shall step down from the vine of ages. 3 signs will mark his presence. The beat of stillness, a single bongo strike will hush the world. The smile of patience, his gentle grin will turn war into foolish comedy. The yawn of eternity, if his lids close, hours will crumble and days will dissolve. But be warned, mockery will banish him, and he shall retreat to the cave of timeless yawn, carrying away the rhythm of time itself. Yet to those who honor his slowness, he shall gift the still song. Peace is the child of patience. Strength is the art of waiting. The world will heal not by rushing, but by learning to move gently. So it is whispered in the leaves. So it is carved in forgotten stone. So shall the Slothman return.